What is going on, Pokemon trainers? Welcome to episode 202 of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Of course, my name is Blaze, and today I want to talk about the card that's on your screen. Also take on a few matches in Versus mode, and I'm going to open up an Ancient Origins pack for you today as well. So, got an exciting episode today, but I do want to talk about the card that's on your screen. I mentioned it a little bit yesterday in reference to Beware GX, which that card had you flip a lot of coins, 2 coins, and deal 100 damage times the number of heads. So, sounds like a great deal. You could potentially get 200 damage out of it, but you could also potentially get 0 damage out of it. So if you partner that card up with this card that's on your screen, Victini, it could help tip the scales in your favor. But basically what Victini does is right here on the screen. So this will allow you to, once during your turn, you may flip any coins for an attack, or after you flip any coins for an attack, you may ignore all effects of those coins and begin flipping those coins again. You can't use more than one Victory Star ability each turn. So this card is probably one of the best cards in terms of reflipping your cards, because I know that in a situation like Beware, you could potentially do 200 damage to your opponent, which is great. You want to do 200 damage. However, you could also do 0 damage. So in a situation where you flip and get 0 damage, the odds are pretty low that you're going to get 0 damage twice in a row. So that's why I like this card a lot, because it does let you reflip those coins, and you may end up getting 2 flips in a row or two like the original flip and the reflip both end up being 0 damage. It may happen, but the odds are pretty low for that happening. Most likely what's going to happen is if you flip two coins and they're both tails, and you reflip, you're probably going to at least deal 100 damage, but there's potential for you to do 200. You're probably not going to reflip if you have 200 damage, but you might take the chance if you deal 100. You may not even need to if you deal 100, but really this card will come in handy for any Pokemon that requires you to flip a coin to deal damage. It also has an attack, what's this, V-Flame, for 50 damage. I don't know if you're really going to be attacking with this card all that much. It's really mainly for the ability, and there's really no other reason to use this card that I can think of. I mean, the V-Flame might win you a game, potentially, but I don't see that happening. You mainly would want to put this on your bench and just be able to reflip coins. In a situation, I used Pinsir last month in a deck that I was using, and I was able to flip a coin, and if heads, make my opponent, shuffle their active Pokemon or put their active Pokemon into their hand, and if I'd had this card, I could reflip that coin to make that happen. So, there are several cards like that, and several situations where you might want to use this ability, but this ability is pretty good as far as being able to reflip the coins, whether it's for paralysis or whether it's for putting your opponent's active Pokemon back into their hand, or any number of situations where you need to flip a coin. Potentially 200 damage would be another one. This card will come in a great deal of handy, and probably going to get a lot of play. I know it's a kind of a reprint of an older card. I know I didn't play back then, but I know this card was available, as this ability was available on the same Pokemon, but I didn't play back then, so I'm not sure if it's much different or different at all. It does have a retreat cost of 1, which is actually really good, because even if you do get into a situation where you don't have a float stone or don't have a switch or an escape rope, just throw an energy on it, retreat it, and then it's got a weakness to water, which is expected, I think, from this card. But let me know what you think in the comments below about Victini and how much use you think it's going to get. I think it's going to see a lot of use in tournament play. I think there's going to be some very creative ways to utilize this card going forward. So we'll see what kinds of strategies people come up with, and where how often this card gets played. But I'm actually kind of interested in this card. I'd love to see it in tournament play and things like that. So let's go ahead and get into those matches that I talked about here. So as of right now, I am 12 and 29 on on this month's deck. So It's not a perfect deck. It definitely needs some work, but I'm having fun using it, and I think a few of those battles that I've come up into have been um, situations where I was just severely outclassed. I literally couldn't do anything. But it's not necessarily an excuse. But I'd like to think that this deck probably has a lot of weaknesses, and there are situations that could go better for me. Like this is a good situation right here, but if my opponent uses an in, then I can't really utilize Arrow Blitz in the attack that allows me to draw in any two cards from my deck. But it's okay. It's okay. It's a learning experience. It's going to be all right. Definitely need to get that Jolteon out as quickly as possible because that will prevent all damage from Tauros GX. I definitely need that to happen. And right now, I'm guessing he's probably going to try to get Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo EX, and just put a bunch of energy cards on it. That's my guess. Maybe try to discard an energy here. No. Let's see what else I can grab. Probably need... This would probably come in handy. Possibly. Alright, so I'm taking a chance here that he's not going to be able to make me shuffle my hand into my deck. Jolteon is the perfect Pokemon to bring out right now. And I need some energy cards too. So that's what we're looking at right now. I very well could have this Jolteon powered up. On this next turn, go ahead and retreat and prevent this Tauros from doing any damage. He's going to do 60 right now. So I'm in good shape here. Let's see what we got going on. Lightning energy. No, that didn't quite work out the way I'd wanted it to. I have all the grass energies in my hand right now. That's crazy. All of them. All of them are in my hand. I can't really do what I want to do just yet. Although I'm afraid that if I attack him... Let's just do this. If I attack him, he's going to do his GX attack on Jolteon after using a Lysander. That's what I'm kind of worried about on that front. So right now I can retreat and then get two more cards that I need. So that'll work. And I think I want to get... I'm not really sure what I need here. I guess we'll go with Grubbin, and I don't really want to get the rare candy situation out yet. Maybe for the next turn, if I don't get KO'd. Floatstone. Okay. Just try and get some energy. Energy's discarded. I don't want him to get KO'd right now. It's not really that big of a deal. If he wants to go for the KO, he can. But I want to make sure that I can lock it so he's not able to do anything to me necessarily. So he might try to kill the Talonflame, which is what I would probably want to do. Well, let's go ahead and just grab a couple cards, I suppose, if he's going to play that game. I'm okay with getting Talonflame KO'd. It doesn't matter too much. There's a risk-reward here, though. He can get the KO on Talonflame, but at the cost of his Tauros, because I'm just going to bring out Jolteon. So... oh, I should have got Lysander. That's okay. Lysander would have helped me kill that Tauros. It's all good, though. I'm not sweating it too much right now. I think I've got a pretty good... I'm in a pretty good situation, I think. Let's go ahead and use this ability. It's unfortunate that all my grass energies are in my hand right now, but that's okay. Are there any in the discard pile? Yeah. That's alright. Flash Ray. And I currently can't be hit. Now, with his Mewtwo, I'm actually... I don't think he's going to use his Mewtwo to evolve into Mega Mewtwo. And the reason I think that is because he put a Fighting Fury Belt on there. Fighting Fury Belt won't work on evolved Pokemon, so I'm guessing there's no Mega Mewtwo. That's my guess. Here comes the retreat. Into Mewtwo. Scattershot does nothing. This is going to be a bad move. I have this feeling I shouldn't be doing this. But I could also be doing 150 damage twice in a row, so that's kind of what I'm looking at doing. Now, if he has a Lysander and an Escape Rope, that's going to suck. Oh, damage change. Well, that's unfortunate. I do not like that at all. What's the attack? Scattershot? Well, he won't be able to damage change me again because it's the same damage. So I'm going to try to switch out to Vikavolt and just KO him. At some point, though, there's just going to be a KO. But I know he's got a Lysander in here somewhere. We haven't seen it yet. It's got to be in here somewhere. I can get Dragonite out, but I also need to get a bunch of energy cards out too. So let's go ahead and Flash Ray. This attack does 110 damage, but prevents all effects of my attacks. But I think only when done to Latios. It's gonna be an interesting match here. I'm sweating a little bit, just a smidge. Versus Seeker. Professor Sycamore. mean, if he wants to discard all of his cards, that's fine. But they're all basics. They're all basics. Move as many energy attached to your Pokemon to your other Pokemon as you'd like. So I really want to get a KO here. I'd love for it to be here. That'd be great. Anything would be great though at this point. So yeah, I know what he's going to do. He's going to bring out this one to let me kill it. Or possibly even Tauros. I'm going to attack. 120 HP. I know he's got a Lysander now. I know he does. He's going to kill my Vikavolt. He's got something. He's got something up his sleeve here. He wouldn't just be letting me do this. Or would he? Would he now? Well, I have not been using that ability to get energy attached for the sole purpose that I don't want to be in a situation where I don't have any energy cards. So luckily that worked out. I'm gonna put 3 more back in there. Should I be in a situation where I don't have them? It's really all I got right now. It's keeping me alive. I'm surprised there's not any Lysander here. It's just weird. It's just very strange that there's no Lysander. I really couldn't tell you why. There it is. There it is. I knew it. He's dead. So dead. I should have done something about it sooner. So it's 210. I should still be able to kill him as Jolteon. But yeah, I should have done something about that way sooner. That was my fault. But I can get some energy back, I suppose. I'd love to have a Dratini right about now. That'd be cool. I can go ahead and get one, I suppose. I have to discard one of these escape ropes. Gosh. I do have double colorless energy in there as well, or double dragon energy, I should say. So, I mean, it should be coming up any time now to be able to put it onto Dragonite. At some point, it's got to come to fruition here. He'll probably use damage change. Uh-oh. Oh, he's so dead. So dead. Although, I'm going to get the KO on... No, he's not even going to kill him. He's going to switch back out to something else. Which would be bad, although he'll probably use damage change. Down to 5 cards. 4 cards now. 8 total if he uses in. Damage change will fully heal. That's a pretty good move. Make that happen. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of... I need a Dratini. May as well go for that too. I don't want to put them both down. Well, I don't even want to put either of them down, to be honest, because I feel like this is keeping me alive. And as long as he can't counter it, I'm in good shape. So, Flash Ray for 70. Keep me in the game. He's going to use in. And he's going to have 3 cards. 5 in the deck. There's going to be a point where I get another Lysander or I get a Versus Seeker. I'll be able to get a few prize cards ahead here. What's this going to be? It's fine. I'm not worried about that. No. It's too bad, but it's not end of the world. I'm going to run out of energy cards, though, at some point if he keeps doing that. So, got to be careful. There we go. Jolteon will go ahead and pick up the KO here. And also the ability to not get hit by attacks from basic Pokemon, so that's good. It's 2 cards left. Damage change wouldn't solve anything. Not here, not yet. I was going to say, it's probably going to be a quick... a rage quit. 375. All right. I'll take it. Sure thing. And another 50. That is what's up. Get me back up to 2,243 tokens is always good. I'll be able to buy a ton of Guardians Rising packs when those come out. May 5th is just around the corner, so that'll be cool. Right now, let's go ahead and get into another match. And hopefully, we'll have a repeat of a victory. That would be great. Would it not? So currently I'm 13 of 30. So it's not quite 50%, but it's getting there. It's getting pretty close. Ooh, no basics just yet. There's a lot of just bright colors on the screen right now. I don't know if I can take this. This is bright. Bright, bright, bright. All right. Just exactly what I needed. What I was looking for here. I have cards here that'll help me prevent my opponent from doing anything, so that's always good. My opponent is going with the Safeguard, Safeguard's a good attack, or a good ability, I mean, if I'm using basics, or basic EX Pokemon, which I'm not really using EX Pokemon right now. I have Dragonite and a couple others, so this Carbink is a good card. It's a very good card before Sun and Moon came out, but it doesn't prevent attacks from GX Pokemon, so you're going to get KO'd rather quickly. And I have a resistance too, so that's good. But so far I'm liking this starting hand. I can get pretty much whatever I want. Let's just go with this for now. And the attack. I'm going to try to get Dragonite out real quick. Since I've got this double dragon energy, I might be able to attach it onto him and make something happen. Okay. I should have known. That always happens to me on this deck. And it's happening a lot more often with Talonflame when I use it. It didn't used to happen that often. Now I get it all the time. So uh-oh. 20 damage and an energy card attached to the bench. What is that? Rockruff? Uh-oh. Probably need to take him out, but I don't think I can yet. Uh-oh. I definitely can't take him out yet. He's going to evolve him on the next turn, but if I don't at least try, I feel like he's just going to get Rockruff GX out, and it's going to be a pain to try and get rid of. So let's do this. Hope for the best here. Maybe it'll work out. We'll see. We'll see. Yep, never mind. So Crunch discards an energy attached to my Pokemon, which is awful. He's also not a basic anymore, so there you go there. Of course, with him using in every turn, it's going to prevent my ability to do anything. So all those cards that I get to draw for free are not going to help me much. Oh, that's good. No. Oh, good. I might survive another attack here. He's going to do 120 very soon to me, though. So that's a little unfortunate. He's going to use in again, so I'm going to get a free in out of it. I may as well use this to... I need to grab a couple of Pokemon. At least one, and put him on the bench. Well, I probably should have thought that through. I meant to use this first, but that's okay. Let's go with this and this. We'll get Victini. Throw him down there, and then grab a Dragonite, because I already have a rare candy, and this would probably be good too. But you know he's going to use an in. Like, I know he's going to use an in. It's just going to happen. $120 is reduced to 100 damage, which is still enough to KO my Talonflame. Okay. He's going to try to... No? I thought he was going to try to switch me, but he just wanted to draw 2 extra cards. So, and he's got that too. So, there is that. So he's weak to fighting type. I should mention that he is definitely weak to fighting. This could help. Maybe I can get an energy discarded. Nope, I can't even do that. Cool. But what I can do is perhaps get an energy onto my Dratini and then evolve him. And then attach an energy, retreat, and deal 130 damage. How's that sound? That sounds pretty good, right? And that's going to be enough to KO my opponent. So let's get that going ASAP. I don't think he saw that coming. I didn't see it coming. I didn't think I was going to be able to pull it off, but I did it. All right. Oh man, 3 tails flips. That's crazy. I am kind of in a sticky situation where I don't have a lot of cards. There are some cards in the discard pile, and my opponent's carbon can get those cards attached to Rockruff pretty easily, so that's unfortunate. I can't really do anything here. This is bad. Oh. He should be able to use a Lysander or an Escape Rope or something to KO the Jolteon. So that sucks. This is going to be... Oof. Oof. There's not much I can do now, and especially now because my opponent has free reign to kill this Jolteon. It's pretty much over at this point, so it's all good. Maybe I can make him switch out. I mean, he's going to switch out for this, and I can't even hurt that, so I can't even, yeah. All right, there it is. He could just use a retreat. 1 retreat cost, KO. That was fun. That was a good one. 480. Man. A little bit of overkill there, but that's okay. Those are good decks. I like those decks a lot. KO'd 1 Pokemon. All right. So that's 31 matches and 13 victories so far. So we're moving right along. One more match today, and I'll go ahead and open up an Ancient Origins pack, which will be pretty... hopefully I'll get another Versus Seeker. I only have 1 of those in this game. I need to get more. So Versus Seeker would be great. All right. Go with heads. I lost the flip. They usually want to go first, which I'm totally cool with. You go right on ahead. No basics here. I'm a little upset because I just, it's kind of a side note, I've been doing a lot of streaming with my 3DS recently, and there's a new update that came out, and they haven't found a way to stream with the 3DS on the new update, and I just updated thinking that it was going to work, and it didn't. So that's the only thing that's got me upset today. So if you're looking for some 3DS streams from me in the future, they'll be coming, but probably not anytime very soon. Alright, this could help. Nope. That probably will help. This is a 3 retreat cost, 2 retreat cost. Let's get it out here because I need to stall a little bit. Grubbin and Rare Candy. He's going to use in. That's what I would do if I could. If I had it. Free retreat cost. With the Stadium ability, he gets a free retreat cost if he has a energy attached, a fairy energy attached. Okay, we'll go ahead and do Arrow Blitz. I'm going to grab Jolteon. And I suppose I'll grab that too, because I should be able to evolve and get everything laid down. And then reset my hand, as long as he doesn't use in. He'll probably try to kill me at this point. That's what I would try to do. Uh-oh. What's going on? There it goes. Okay. I'm not dead yet, so that's good news. Go ahead and evolve right here. Good thing about Jolteon is he doesn't get hit by basic Pokemon. And I should have him fully powered up right now. And I can retreat with Talonflame, so I'm in alright shape now. It's not bad. Although I might want to get greedy here and go for... No, let's retreat. Let's play it safe. $40 damage, and then they can't hurt me with basic Pokemon, so he has to get that Xerneas out here if he wants to do any kind of damage to me. I don't think that's what he's going to do. I think he's going to try to do something else. He might. He might try to get Xerneas out. Not yet. It'd be foolish at this point. Another 40 damage would not KO my opponent, but it would put a cramp there, bring him up to 90. If I can get the energy on Xerneas discarded, I might be in good shape for the next turn. For the turn after the next turn, I should say. But so far... Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. I wanted Victini. Dragonite and Floatstone would be good. So I'm not sure what his plan's going to be next. He might try to KO my Jolteon, which I get it. You want to do that. Makes sense. I'm not sure why the switch happened there. Okay, that's fine. I wanted you to do it. You fell right into my trap. Brilliant. And I can use this to get 2 more energy cards. I can only get 1, I guess. That's fine. That's what I need, right? Yeah. I can do this attack twice now. Which is brilliant. I love it. This should KO him. Yep. 2 prize cards for me. Get rid of that one so I don't get... so I don't get weaseled out of an energy card. I have 2 energy cards instead of 1. This will be 110 damage. I'd very much like to switch him out and KO him instead. Oh, weakness. Never mind. Whoops. It's not going to KO anything, but I'd very much like to go ahead and do what I said I wanted to do. Probably not going to be able to. This is going to be a crazy ride here. 150 damage. Sure. No more energy cards in my whole deck. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this. I don't even have a float stone. So it was looking pretty good that I might be able to do this attack multiple times in a row, and then it just kind of fell apart. So against a fairy deck, though, it's kind of hard to make that happen. I'd very much like to KO that Xerneas. That would have been perfect if I'd had a Lysander, but that didn't happen. Uh-oh. I think Flabebe has a an ability that really sucks. It like lets you heal your Pokemon or something. Goodness. The evolution has an ability, I should say. I'm so dead. Even if I don't die... Oh. He's just going to attach energy cards. Okay. I don't really know what to do right now. I have a 3 retreat cost. Let's see, it's 20 times the number of energy, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. He's going to get 14. With the best of luck in the whole world, I'm going to get a double colorless energy on the next draw, and I'll be able to do the attack again. I have 1 more in this deck somewhere, and it would be so perfect to be able to get it. The rest of his Pokemon are all basic right now, except this Xerneas is probably going to evolve pretty soon. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Live stream 120. I still might get the card. Nope. I mean, I still might get the card. It's possible. Nope. I can get some energy cards back, though. That might be good. I'm not really sure how that's going to work out for me. I can do an energy, electric energy. Oh, what did I just do? I could have done it again. Oh my gosh. Oh, I had a grass energy in there too. I put two electric and one grass into the deck. I could have used this to get an electric and a grass, dealing 150, KOing my opponent. It wouldn't have mattered much, but it could have made the difference. Oh well. Although he could be out of energy cards at this point. 2, 4, 6. No, he's not. He's got him in there because I remember he used this Brock to get energy cards back into his deck. So yeah, I was gonna lose either way, but it would have been fun to be able to do 150 damage and KO this Xerneas. Oh well. Oh well. That was fun. So I'm going to go ahead and open up that Ancient Origins pack, and we'll move on from there. Shake it off, and remember that for next time that happens, I might be able to recover a little bit easier. But anywho, I do want to thank you for tuning in today. If you happen to catch me on YouTube here, thanks so much. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I'm going to be back with I said Ancient Origins. I meant Roaring Skies. I think I said that at the beginning of the episode. I meant Roaring Skies. That's what I meant. Sorry. Let's go and open up the Roaring Skies because they have the Versus Seeker in this pack. They could have a Versus Seeker. But anyway, I do want to thank you for tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe. I do videos every Monday through Friday on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, and I would love to see you there. And then, of course, I do other videos too on my Twitch channel, which I'm probably going to do a Legend of Zelda one a little bit later tonight or tomorrow. I can't do any 3DS games right now because I made a mistake of updating my 3DS and can't stream anymore. So that'll get fixed, I'm sure, pretty soon. But right now, kind of in a bind. But I do want to thank you for watching. Let's see what we got. Oh no. Deoxys is 110 HP. Close Encounter. If you go first, you can use this attack on your first turn. Draw 2 cards. Overdrive Smash for 30 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Overdrive Smash does 60 more damage, so 90 total. Natu, 40 HP. Psywave does 10 damage times the number of energy cards attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And also you get to draw 1 more prize card if this Pokemon knocks out one of your opponent's Pokemon by damage from an attack. Electrode with 90 HP, Continuous Tumble, 20 damage, flip a coin until you get tails. The attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. Energy Bomb for 70. You may move all energy from this Pokemon to your benched Pokemon in any way that you like. Revive. Put a Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. Pelipper with 100 damage. Swallow for 30, or 100 HP I should say, sorry. Swallow does 30 damage. Heal from this Pokemon the amount of energy or damage that you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. And Water Pulse does 70 damage, but also puts your opponent's active Pokemon to sleep. P-Dove is 60 HP. Homing P-Dove. Look at the top card of your deck, then you may shuffle your deck. Gust for 20 damage. Spearow does Peck for 30 damage and has 60 HP. Bagon has 60 HP. Leer will paralyze your opponent's active Pokemon on a heads flip. And then Almost Flight does 30 damage, but also does 10 damage to itself. Tailo with 50 HP. Double Peck does 10 damage times the number of heads. Flip 2 coins. And Togepi, 40 HP. Sweet Kiss does 10 damage. Your opponent draws a card. That's going to do it for me today, folks. I do want to thank you one last time for tuning in today. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys on the flippity flip.